Hello and welcome to the Ladies European Tour, where this week we're in Sweden in the southern city of Helsingborg. The Vasatorps Golfklubb played host for the week, where an international field battled to be crowned the 2014 Helsingborg Open champion. Dutchwoman Dewi Schreefel has had 3 top 20 finishes this year. This could be the week when she converts that good golf into a title challenge. A flawless round, 5 birdies and not a single bogey during a round of 5 under. That put her in a share of the lead with this lady, Whitney Hillier. The Aussie impressed in Italy earlier in the season, and with some great work with the irons, she joined Schreefel in the clubhouse with a 67. Hillier and Schreefel with a 1-shot lead then, with Minnie Blomqvist and Camilla Lennart just behind. Some good putting from Dame Laura Davies too left her in a large group of players on 3 under. Defending champion Rebecca Artis shot 3 under on day 1 and produced another fine round of golf in windy conditions on Friday. A 2 under round of 70 left the Australian firmly in contention, just 2 off the lead. But out ahead was Dewi Schreefel. The Dutchwoman proved she wasn't a one-day wonder with another quality round of golf. The putts were dropping and her approach work was simply superb. This couldn't have come any closer to dropping for an eagle at the 7th. 4 birdies and a double bogey at the 5th, the only slip-up of the day during a round of 70. 2-shot lead then for Schreefel with 3 players on 5 under. A 73 from Camilla Lennart pushed her down the leaderboard. Caroline Hedwall made a bit of a shaky start to Saturday, but then delighted the Swedish crowd. 6 birdies in 12 holes. The famous fist pump was back as she moved up the leaderboard. Could she give the home fans something to cheer? It was flawless stuff from the defending champion on day 3. There wasn't a single bogey on the card for Rebecca Artis. Her putter working well, and there wasn't much wrong with her irons either. 4 birdies in a round of 68. She clearly loves playing on the tournament course at Vasatorps. But it was a familiar name out in front. Dewi Schreefel, the Dutchwoman, was flying once again. 1 under at the turn. She really kicked on during the back 9, picking up 3 birdies and no dropped shots. Schreefel had been a class act all week. Could she keep it going for one more day? So a 2-shot lead for Schreefel over Artis, while Hedwall would be determined to rein them in. The tournament looked as if it would be a battle between Hedwall, Artis and Schreefel, but Amy Bolden went on a charge. This set up a birdie at the 2nd for the Welsh rookie. Rebecca Artis started just 2 shots off the lead, but was 1 over for the day at the turn. But she got a challenge back on track with a birdie at the 10th, thanks to this great shot out of the rough. After a less than perfect start to the day, the smile was back on her face. But if playing partner Dewi Schreefel had any nerves, she wasn't showing them. After bogeying the 4th, she hit birdie form at 5, 6 and 7, and again here at the 10th. The Dutchwoman rolling in yet another great putt. The same couldn't be said for Caroline Hedwall, however. The Swede had a day to forget. This her 4th bogey of the day at the 11th. Nightmare stuff for the hometown favourite. She was out of the running. Artis's dreams of defending her title were just about still alive. Her 2nd birdie in a row at the 11th. Suddenly the Aussie had some momentum. Schreefel had yet to win on tour. Artis was piling on the pressure. Amy Bolden had a memorable opening 13 holes, 5 under for the day and looking like a real challenger. But it suddenly all went wrong. In contrast, Dame Laura Davies went from strength to strength. Her putting was superb all week, and she holed another monster at 17. She moved to 8 under par. Meanwhile, Rebecca Artis was in the groove. This approach at the 12th, setting up yet another birdie. She came from behind to win last year. Schreefel knew she had to respond. And she did so in style. How about this putt on the 12th green? A superb effort to move her to 14 under par. The tournament was Schreefel's to lose. Becky Bruton has struggled for the last couple of years, but the Welsh star is showing signs of recovery. Some great golf from her in Helsingborg. She would finish in a tie for 7th. Dame Laura Davies finished 3rd with yet another spectacular putt at the last. The lowest round of the week, a 66, 9 under overall. Perfect preparation for the Englishwoman ahead of the final major of the season, the week after in France. Schreefel continued to kick on over the closing holes, proving to be a class apart from the rest of the field. Artis birdied 14, but once again, Schreefel matched her. Yet another birdie on the card. And she extended the lead to 4 shots at the 15th. Scintillating golf on the back 9. She just couldn't miss with the putter. It's looking as if Artis would have to be content with 2nd. Slightly deflated, Artis finished with 2 bogeys in her last 3 holes. She finished 10 under for the tournament, a fine defence of her title, but with Schreefel in such dominant form, there was little more she could do. And Schreefel finished in style with another birdie, a great putt for a round of 66, matching Laura Davies for the joint lowest round of the week. 17 under par, 7 shots clear of her nearest challenger, Rebecca Artis. She simply owned the championship course. Valentine Derry's fine season continued as she took 4th with Felicity Johnson in a tie for 5th thanks to a hole-in-one at the 17th. Not the final day Caroline Headwall was after. She dropped from 3rd to a tie for 14th, one of 5 Swedes in that position. One of the biggest wins of the season and one of the biggest trophies too. Schreefel, the Helsingborg champion.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to win, you know. Rebecca had a good chase on, and I was glad to just be playing well and keep up with her, and, you know, I can't find a better way than this.
You didn't look nervous at all out there, were you?
Oh, of course, yes, but, you know, that's why you practice, and that's why you have to trust yourself just to, in those moments, keep going, and I guess it made my game better today.
Schreefel's victory moves her up to 10th on the ISPS Handa Order of Merit, with Laura Davies up to 8th. Sweden's Camilla Lennart is another player on the rise, up to 11th in only her 2nd year on tour. Scot Sally Watson still leads the way on the Rookie of the Year leaderboard, with Amy Baldwin breathing down her neck. Stacey Lewis is out in front in the Rolex World Rankings as the players head to the final major of the year in France. Follow the action on ladieseuropeantour.com. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.